Hello, Jamie Grace. It's Daniela. I've wanted to do this video or even write a letter to you through Messenger, but actually, vocally, it's better for me to say my message. And before I go on, I'm not going to make this perfect but in one of the things you say in your book is this imperfect and complex and maybe even a little off key, but it reflects the reality of life and is far more relatable than anything perfectly tuned. So I'm not going to try to make it this perfect and probably will mess up, but still. I want to thank you for how much you have helped through the years and how God has actually brought you into my life when I needed it. But like in high school, when I was 16 years old in grade 11, it was a year after something happened in grade 10 that I that hurt me a lot, and it made me feel depressed, and it was only a year that I had the social worker that has helped me throughout high school. But I remember this day specifically because I don't know why I was angry or I got upset. I get upset. I got like throughout high school. I was a different person, and as I am today, uh, I am different from how I was in the past. And I remember always getting upset at the simplest and easiest things that you could think about, and I would run to my room and then cry. But I remember this day specifically because I remember writing in my journal, crying, listening to music. Then afterwards, it actually took me like more than an hour to actually calm down. But then I started writing a letter to 1.3 Life with this radio station that I listened to, and has helped me a lot through those times. I would be washing the dishes, and then I would actually be listening to the music, dancing, and which is fun and awesome. But that night, I was writing that letter to 1.3 because I didn't know where to turn to. I turned to God. I wrote my feelings down. I listened to Christian music. I I cried and yelled out to God, and I was still crying. I was still upset, and I couldn't calm down. And then I just wrote down my feelings, and I think I remember actually specifically writing about suicide, which I would never, to tell you the truth, I would never do that because of what Jesus did for us, and it would not be worth my life. And I've always wanted to help people, and it, and plus it would hurt my family, and how if they thought it was their fault. I don't want that to happen, and I know God will show me the light sometime, and so like, and my parents have helped me a lot. But I remember going back to the letter, I was writing about how frustrated I am, how I did, like, I wanted to commit suicide, and then and explaining that I would never do it, but a week or two afterwards, they sent me your first CD, which right away I actually put the CD on, and I think it's the third song. It says about your OCD bothering you again. I don't know the specific words, but I remember that, and it made me feel better because you, this person smiling, and this girl that is helping people and sharing God and her story and inspiring people, it just gave me hope, because then I knew I would be able to do that too, and that gave me hope, that gave me joy, that gave me a sense of excitement for the future. And plus, other CDs, other artists, they inspire me, but you specifically actually inspired me because you would understand more than other people because of your health issue, and me having epilepsy since I was 1 year old, and feeling like an outsider, and people saying I can't, you're not going to be able to, all through elementary school, and even still today, I did not, well, truly, my self-esteem was down, and I was hurt. And the only thing I could see was the dark. But on talking about the now, and like now when now I in last September on the 3rd, I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I haven't been able to talk to a therapist weekly, but I've been able to get help from my friends, my family, calling the crisis line a lot, and to reassure myself that I'm doing the right thing, or if I'm being too over dramatic or overthinking things. And just the meds have helped, but this book came at perfect timing. Like, you don't, like, God has perfect timing. You know that. This book makes me feel like after the diagnosis, I didn't feel crazy because I knew what was happening to me, but I still have this growth and growing and learning how to deal with it, and I still haven't mastered the mindset or whatever. Like, I still have a lot to learn and a lot to grow from this, and I know something will come out of it, and something will show for it for God's glory, and I will be able to help someone. But this book came at perfect time because I'm telling you the truth. I'm not a book girl. Like, I would read 2 pages and I would be done and I would be tired. But then yesterday I read the whole intro, which is more than 10 pages. And I could not put it down. I actually read 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. And I could not put it down. And I'm just, thank you. Thank you for your talent. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for I just thank God for you and what He has in store for you and how much you have helped in many ways. The reason why I actually I already said this, but the reason why I feel so connected to you is because you will understand more than other people and my health, like the health issues and how to get through it and understand a little bit more of how hard it is. But I'm excited and I'm happy. God bless you.